Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. All right, this is going to be for Gemini. Let's see what's going on in your energy, Gemini. Remember that this is a general reading, so do take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Oh, Gemini. You got somebody around you who thinks that they're winning. I don't know why, but they do. It could be because they want the attention of somebody. And this could be like somebody who's interested in you, somebody who has eyes for you. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on here for Gemini? So somebody here wants to make you feel alone. They want you to be alone, stay alone, be with nobody. And this person thinks that they're winning. It looks like they're trying to get like somebody's attention. Tell me more about this over here. What's going on with that? I'm hearing like somebody has eyes for you. This is something that they're working on. They've been working on and they're waiting for the outcome. They're definitely expecting to get their way here. They're thinking that they think that they're protected. Okay, for whatever reason, they think that they're protected. This is something that this person is planning out. Okay, they're being strategic in their attack or their plan here. They're being very strategic about the whole thing. They're looking into things, figuring things out. I'm hearing. And you know what, Gemini? It's burning them out. They're causing their own burnout, trying to be strategic, trying to figure things out, trying to be diplomatic and not look like they're getting overly emotional is really burning this person out. It's stressing them out to the point where this person is struggling. Yeah. They're getting weary, and the paranoia I'm hearing is growing and growing and growing. They're trying to hinder some kind of progress that you're having, possibly with a love match or somebody who's interested in you, somebody who's interested in connecting with you. It's like they see a connection between you and another person getting stronger and deeper and growing. They see that. It's like they're watching it happen and they're trying to stop it. At some point, they know that you're going to be making a decision. Tell me more. Yeah, they don't want something to change. They don't want something to change. They're feeling really down. They're like looking inside themselves. They don't want something to change. This could be like about resources or money. This could also be that this person has feelings for you themselves. And they don't want you connecting with somebody else. This could be like a same sex type of situation where you and this person are the same sex and they are trying to not really compete with you with another person, but more of trying to connect with that other person to make you not interested in that other person anymore. It's their way of I don't know what you would call this. I know when men do it, it's called when men do it to other men, it's called cock blocking. So when women do it to other women, it's called titty blocking, I guess. I don't know. But this person is definitely doing something like that, okay? Yes. And it might have something to do with resources and them wanting to be like in charge or trying to like tell it could be like they're trying to tell the family or a group of people what to do. It's very high on the family, so this could very well be your family. Like they're trying to get the family to do what they want. This is somebody who is very selfish. So this could actually be a family member for one of you who has feelings for you. Like a cousin, second cousin or something like that. Anyways, let's keep going. So just put the energy where it belongs, okay? But anyways, they want to take charge here. Like they want to be the head honcho. They want to be like in charge of people around you, right? Tell me more about that. And I'm seeing here like the more and more they try, the more and more impulsive they're becoming, you know? And people are realizing it, you know? I think people around you is realizing this. Like, this person is becoming more and more impulsive and they're not making sense. Like, their energy seems to be scattered everywhere because they're trying to, like, round up a herd of people, you know? Or they're trying to, I guess, like, get a group, like a huge group of people. That might be why they're feeling overwhelmed. They're causing their own, their own energy to be scattered so far and so thin. They're causing their own frustration here. And they're actually becoming destructive because they're trying to get attention or they're trying to get people to look at them. But there is this energy from this person where they're about to give up. Like they feel like they're going to have to give up. Okay? They might just come toward you and just be honest with you and be like, Gemini, I have feelings for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just out of the blue, they might just come to you because there is this energy of them wanting to just come clean. Just say it like it is. Like, okay, well, I've been flirting with that person that I know you like because I have feelings for you. That kind of thing. And this whole thing about this person being the same sex energy, well, it could be just for a handful of you, okay? For another one of you, this could just be somebody who has feelings for you, and they're really fighting here. Hmm. Because it seems like all their schemes and everything that they're trying is not working. They don't have the strategy to be able to do it. I mean, that's why it's taking all their energy here. Now, I do feel like this person wants to change their approach toward you, so they're planning something here. They're looking forward. They just don't know how to do it. Um, there is this energy of this person like wanting to come in and be aggressive and like I don't know what kind of aggressive this is, but there is some kind of aggression, or this person has been aggressive towards you, and they made a bad decision. They made a bad decision here, like nothing worked out the way that they were planning. They're not very self-aware of their actions. They're not very smooth, I'm hearing. They're not very smooth, so they might have already tried and it like backfired on them, okay? So tell me more about this Empress. Like, what is this? Because we do have the Empress and we have the Three of Swords coming out in reverse. The Six of Swords coming out in reverse. And the Page of Swords. Well, somebody could be pregnant. I'm gonna throw that out there. Somebody could be pregnant. Congratulations. Somebody is also healing. I'm getting healing energy. I'm also getting like they can't walk away. They might be trying to write you a letter. They might be trying to write you a letter. And in this letter, they're going to talk about some unresolved issues. Hmm. And talking about like their problems or stress trying to adjust to a change. So there's something here that you changed. You did something different. You changed something different. Okay. So this is what you got going on around you, Gemini. This person's making bad decisions. Let's find out about this new person over here. That's what I want to find out. Okay, so tell me about this new person. I feel like you have a new person or there's a bond between you and somebody. Yeah, I kind of figured that already. Tell me about this new person. So, this new person that is around you, that is, you're building a bond with this person. You know, there's some kind of romantic thing going on between the two of you, or at least that's what they think. It appears to not be anything going on. It seems like you're focused on other things. You're focused on building something up for yourself. You're just micro focused on other things at this time, building your wealth, paying your bills, maybe going to school for some of you, learning a new skill, learning a new trade, starting a new business. Like you're busy. You're busy doing something else. You are not paying attention to this person that is looking at you romantically. Like there's nothing going on between you two. There's nothing going on between you two. So apparently this person has it all in their head, you know? Okay. But looks like somebody is interested in you, but nothing's going on because you're distracted. You're busy. You're doing something else. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's find out about that. So that's what we want to know, Spirit. Tell us more about this thing that Gemini's up to here. Like, what is this new thing? You look like you have something new here. How's it gonna? Okay, the question I gotta ask a specific question. How's it gonna turn out for Gemini? We have the Moon, Ace of Wands in reverse, King of Swords. You're not really enjoying this thing that you're doing, apparently. Okay, it's maybe you did at some point, but it's not something that you're really enjoying anymore. It looks like you went down this path because you thought that things were going to turn out a certain kind of way, and nothing is not what you thought it was going to be. You know, so it looks like you're going to be changing your plans pretty soon and moving on into something else. Okay. But what you're learning here might be something that's going to end up helping you. Okay. Just so you know, every experience you have where you're learning something new, it leads to something else. Okay. Just so you know. Tell me more about this. Oh, okay. Remember I said that, you know? Oh, so yes, I have said that so many times before, and it's true. Like every experience, even if you don't go in that field, it actually helps you down the road. And that's exactly what it looks like here. It looks like you're going to become a part of a team, or you're going to bring somebody in, some kind of partnership. It looks like things are going to be very clear between the two of you. Okay, this is a positive thing here. Okay, just so you know, this is a positive thing. Like, so maybe what you're going into is something that, you know, it's just not going to be your cup of tea, but it's going to lead you to something that is going to be your cup of tea. And you're going to possibly meet somebody that's going to have your, it's either going to work in this field that you're going to move into, Gemini, or it could be like somebody who has the same goals as you, somebody who's like working in that direction. And I feel like this is going to be the beginning of a great friendship, or a great partnership between you and this person. So if this is like business, then the two of you are going to go off together and start something beautiful together, something that's going to be really exciting for you, a good start, new ideas. I think this person is going to help you, like, get your creative side going to bring in new ideas, and vice versa. This could be a two-way street, right? Yeah. So that's what's going on there, Gemini. You are busy working on yourself, working on something new, going into a new direction. And you know what I'm going to tell you, and I know I've said it before, but if you're not learning, then you're not growing, right? You got to keep learning. No matter what your age is, you got to keep learning something new all the time, because, you know, it keeps the brain activated, you know? So it doesn't matter how old you are, okay? If you're not learning, you're not growing, and that's the truth. All right, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading. So you got somebody who is interested in you. For some of you, this could be actual family members. I know. I already know I'm going to have somebody in the comments say, "Oh my God, that's so gross." I'm just a reader. I mean, I'm just a reader. I don't know why they think I have this almighty power that I can control people in the real world. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just a reader. Like, and it's just for some of you, it's not all of you. But you do have somebody that's interested in you who is definitely trying to block you here, okay? And trying to prevent you from connecting with somebody else. So, is there anything else here that Gemini needs to know here? Anything else here that Gemini needs to know? This is going to be the beginning of big problems with this person. They're not going to let you go so easily. Okay? They're not going to let you go. This is like puppy love for this person, or the beginning stages of love for them. Okay? But I do feel like this is going to be the beginning of problems with this person because of their inability to control you, control the situation. And not only that, but it makes me feel like, yes, this is somebody that you're not supposed to be having a relationship with. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody that it's either a family member, it's somebody in your family, right? Could be a water sign. But I do feel like this person is like, their feelings for you is, there's a word for it. I want to say voodoo, but it's not voodoo. It's taboo. Like, their feelings for you is taboo, right? So if it's not a family member, maybe this is like a family member's ex, what, and fill in the blank, right? Something like that. But there's definitely something taboo about this relationship of how they feel for you, okay? Which is going to end up causing problems. And it looks like you're going to have to break free from this person. I'm going to be splitting the cards. I don't know if y'all can see it in the screen, but I'm going to be splitting the cards. Yes, you're going to be breaking free from this person, freeing yourself from this person. You might be driving away, or you might be getting a new car, you might be moving, but you're definitely going to be in the chariot energy. So that tells me like you're going to be moving on or distancing yourself, because of the chariot energy, but also it can indicate like you making the right decisions to distance yourself from that person, right? I'm going to split the cards again. To keep the peace, to keep the harmony, to keep your own inner peace. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you don't want any regrets in your life. You don't want to get involved in any kind of shady stuff, okay? So that's what I'm hearing. Is this person married? Because maybe this person's married. I just realized it. Because I did see the Three of Coins that came out earlier in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Well, that usually means no. That person's not married. But it's interesting that the Seven of Swords came out because that usually indicates like somebody's like somebody's sneaky behavior is not working, or could well, it could also indicate like I'm pointing out, I'm revealing their sneaky behavior, their dishonest tactics. It could also indicate like this person needs to just be honest that this is not going to work out, like you're not going to go for it, you know what I mean? That's interesting. The Queen of Cups is coming out again, and the Tower in reverse. I think this person's going to try to come in and try to be your friend. Like, there's something here that this person needs to face. Like, they need to go ahead and face the reality of the situation, and just like, I'm hearing like, love you from afar, Gemini. Love you from afar. But I do feel like this person wants to work on building a relationship or a friendship with you, okay? And like, build it up solid, build it up in a good way. You know what I mean? In a good way. So, Gemini, that's what you have going on. You have somebody around you that is jumping around, that has feelings for you. Your career, the one that you are on right now, might not necessarily be the one that you're going to end up with. And, guys, this is not for all of you. Remember that, okay? And But that's okay because it's going to lead you to something else where you're going to partner up with somebody else. Okay. And the two of you seem to be like bouncing off of each other, So I think that is what you need to strive, Sometimes people need a counterpart to like bounce ideas from. I do it with my daughter. Like we throw ideas in there and we kind of like bounce them back and forth. So it looks like you're going to build up a partnership with somebody like that. I don't think it's this person over here, the one that has feelings for you. No, it's not that person, but it's definitely somebody else here. Okay. And you actually have another person that's interested in you. But you don't even notice that person. Anyways, I just pretty much just summed it up. Catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.